Identity is broken. 80% of hacks aren't hacks. They are hackers logging in with stolen credentials. And that's the real fundamental issue with passwords. It's just too easy. The user experience is horrid. Nomidio OpenID is different because we are not relying on the customer storing the identity information. We're providing a centralized repository for all of that personally identifiable information. We are using that in conjunction with market-leading biometrics and using multiple factors to improve the efficacy of those biometrics. And by doing that, we're able to provide a log-on experience that is natural, simple, and password-free.
A user typically will either have to try and remember their particular credentials for that particular application or that particular website, or they may be able to utilize an existing ID. So, for example, their Google ID or Facebook or Nomidio. And OpenID is a way of allowing websites to offer that facility for users to use their own identity. In 5 years' time, everybody will be using biometrics, rather than just, this isn't flying cars stuff. This is really how it's going to be. There's a kind of acceptance and an expectation that you do that on your mobile phone, and you use an app, and the app's tied to a particular supplier, and that's what people are expecting. But actually, there's some real hidden barriers with that if you lose your phone or if you just forget your phone, then your identity is tied to your device.
The benefit to the corporation itself is a massive reduction in password resets, because clearly they're not using passwords. A step up in security, because it doesn't matter if someone's stolen the credentials, they can't steal the biometrics to add to the credentials. You're just providing a much better experience. Means that Nomidio adds up. We're fixing a really big problem. Everyone's connecting everywhere. There are no perimeters anymore. There are no boundaries. And given that authentication to gain access is so critical, it's now that we need to really address the username password and replace that with a password-free, multi-factor authentication platform that is using best-of-breed biometrics.